Hello, hello, friends. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to Mountain Maid Creations. If you're new here, let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. I hope you guys are having a good day today. We are going to be working on some cool rooster projects, and we're going to finish up this guy. We're going to put some designs on his feathers in white. I think it's going to be super cute. And then we're going to work on another bird project that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get started. So let's jump right in. We're going to put some designs. So I have some stencils that are polka dots. Let me share this out. We've got some polka dot designs. I cut all these mylar stencils on my Cricut. If you if you are interested in cutting stencils on your Cricut and you need assistance, I have some tips for you guys. I know it's a learning curve on the Cricut cutting the stencils. I've had a heck of a time doing that, and finally I got the settings right, but I switched to 6 mil mylar, and so it cuts so good. So I have some designs that I cut on the Cricut, and yes, it takes forever. So we've got these cute designs that we're going to put onto the bird. So the first thing that I'm going to do, let me put you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. First thing, and this is what we worked on last week, and we did this, and then I showed you guys this cutie. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with all the colors. But so we're going to try a couple things different with roosters today. So I'm going to put the original stencil back onto the rooster so that when I put the designs on, I'm staying in each section correctly. And that's the good thing about mylar stencil. You can place it right back over the design, and it's super easy to go back over stuff if you missed it or whatnot. But these roosters have been my favorite thing to paint. Oh my gosh, they have just been so much fun. All right, I think I got this on here pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and tape him down because I'll hit it and knock it, and then I'll have to start all over again, and I don't want to do that because it takes forever. So we're gonna tape this bad boy down, and then we're just gonna go over and put some white designs on his feathers, and then we're gonna do another project that I have. And if Stacy is watching, I found and have more of the cutting boards. So I know you wanted the Highland cow that sold, so I have that available and for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the top of the bird with this chicken wire stencil design, and I'm just gonna place it basically right over it, and I'm gonna try not to get on anything else, and I may need to, I'll just have to keep lifting this up to make sure I stay where I'm supposed to. And I'm not gonna tape this down because I'm gonna need to pull it up, and I'm gonna have to wear my glasses. So I've got some Snow White Waverly, Snow White Waverly chalk paint that we're gonna use for the designs. I'm gonna do all white, and I'm gonna use a makeup sponge that I always use, and we're gonna get started. Hopefully I don't mess this one up. The other one was challenging because there were so many different colors and the design was so small. Now I cut another bird, another rooster, to go on a 15-inch door hanger that I am super excited to get going with, and depending on how this one turns out, I may do black and white on that one as well. I don't know yet. I'm gonna see how it goes. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dab my makeup sponge in the paint, and then I'm gonna offload it onto the tinfoil. And the reason that you do that is because you don't want a lot of paint on your brush or on your sponge because it'll bleed. So, and we're just gonna lightly, and I'm not so sure how easy this is gonna be with the chicken wire because the lines are super thin. So I'm just gonna start. I may have to use the brush on this one, but hopefully it'll be okay. You don't really have to tap too hard when you're doing these, but with this small one, I may have to, and I'm like not even getting on the paint. Let me use a brush on this one. So I've got a stencil brush, and I'm just gonna get a little paint on that and then offload it and go over the chicken wire because the lines are so tiny. It may not come through really good with the makeup sponge. So I'm going to see what this does. And hopefully I'm going to stay in the section I need to be in. Hopefully. So far, so good. I hope you guys have been having a good weekend. The weather's been nice. No snow this weekend, finally. Okay, so I think we're good on that. I don't want to get too crazy and get out of the design. All right, so a little more right here. And you can always use a brush or a sponge. I'm going to use the sponge on just about all the other designs, but this one is just a little bit hard to get on there. So yeah, so that looks good. All right, and until I use my brush again, I'm just going to wrap it in a wet wipe so that paint doesn't dry on there. All right, so now I'm going to leave the eyes and the beak alone and that little part right there. And then we're going to go to this part, and I think I'm going to do these little flowers. Or I'm not sure what these designs are called, but I'm going to try to keep it within the design. And you can always, if you bleed or something, you can always sand it to give it that kind of antique look. All right, so. All right. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't go too far and get it on another part of the the rooster. That's why I need to keep looking to make sure that I'm on the right part. And that's basically all you do to overlay the stencils. It's super cool. And I did get a little bit up there, but I can fix those. So I'm just going to go right here. And I think those will be good. And if I get it, like I have it on another part, I can go back and fix that. Touch it up with some black paint. So no worries there. Okay, so that part is done. So there's that. And now I'm going to go to this section, and I'm going to do, I think we're going to do some polka dots on this one. I love these polka dots. All right, so I'm going to, I should get it on the right side. All right, so now I'm going to try to stay, again, in the right section of the bird and not go into the next section. Oh yeah, this is looking good. I love these polka dots, y'all. They are so cute. Okay, so there's the polka dot. See, this is super easy, you guys. And so there's the polka dot. Now I'm going to go to, let's do these squares on this section, and then I'm going to like kind of start back over again with the other designs. I just don't want two of the same together, but you can. It's totally your preference. So let's see about, I think I just got it on his leg, which I can fix. Okay, I think I got that section down. All right, there's that one. Let me just look at this. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, now I'm gonna do these little flowers on this big section right here. I'm gonna see about this. That's the good thing about the mylar. You can, you know, pick it back up and lay it back down however many times you need. And it comes out pretty good. It's super easy. And so I'm just barely tapping the sponge. Trying to stay in his little wing right here. I am loving these roosters, y'all. Oh my goodness. My brain has been going crazy on different things I can do. And the next project that we're going to do, you're going to love it. It is going to be, I think it's going to be so cute. I'm going to kind of do it like the Highland cow with the browns that we did. I'm going to do that with the other bird. Ah, love it. Okay. This is the tricky part because these are even smaller. So I'm going to do the chicken wire. I don't know if I'm going to do the chicken wire on that. Maybe. All right, let's start back over. We'll do this design on this little wing here, and it's going to be hard to see because it's super tiny. So we're going to try not to get the paint on the other wing. So far, so good, y'all. But like I said, I can go back and touch it up if I get the paint somewhere where I don't want it. So far, so good. Okay, there's that. Next, we're going to do the polka dots, which I love. Where are you? All right. Are y'all loving the chicken? The roosters, y'all? Oh my goodness. I have roosters all in my kitchen. Even before I got the guineas, I love the roosters. And there's just no, I can't find any guinea projects really, but I'll have to make my own. I did do a test on one of the, I did find some wood cutouts of guineas on Etsy, and I did buy them. And I just haven't used them because I wasn't sure what to do with them. But I did put some polka dots on one of them because it kind of looks like the pearl. And this is just playing around with it. How cute is that? This is a little cutout guinea. I'm just eating up all those birds. All right, so next the polka dot. And now we're going to do the squares on this wing. Or, yeah, not wing, his tail feather. All right, so again, I'm trying to stay in that particular wing. And it doesn't have to be like super dark because you kind of want a rustic look, I guess, with this one, maybe. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. All right, so next after that is these little flower designs that we're gonna go back through. And I have a totally different rooster to do next. Totally different shape and all that fun stuff. So I'm just putting this design down on the wing, and I'm gonna try to stay in that wing if I can. And that's why it also helps to lay that original stencil back down and go over it so you can see what you're doing. I guess you could just wing it and not, but I'm afraid to do that. And I'm just picking it up, making sure I'm still in the wing, or in the, I keep calling it a wing, in the tail feather. Okay. Ah, I love it, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so next we're going back to the beginning one, which is these little flowers, or not flowers, I don't know what these are, these little designs for the last one. And then he's going to be done, basically, other than touching up a few mistakes I made and then putting a sealer on it and then a bow. He'll be done. Okay, so let's try to stay in his little tail. So far, so good, y'all. And I'm just picking it up, making sure I'm still on the right tail feather. And continuing down his little tail. So far, so good, you guys. And you don't really need a lot of pressure when you're doing these because it'll bleed, but it does really good with these makeup sponges. All right, let's see. Okay, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna pick it up and reveal. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I mean, there are a few I gotta touch up, but it came out pretty good, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all. How stinking cute is that? Oh my gosh. I do like it a lot better with the designs on his feathers, don't you guys? Tell me what you think. You like it with or without? I think that the designs just make him pop. I just think he's super cute. So y'all let me know what you think about this. Would you rather have the solid black or the designs on there? Y'all, so, so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna let him dry. I'll do some touch-ups on him, then I'll seal him, and then I'll put a bow on him. But yeah, super cute. All right, so the next project. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is gonna have some different stuff to it, like a oh, I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. Oh my gosh. Mixed media. So I'm going to use some different stuff of mixed media on this bird, but we're also going to do him kind of like we did the Highland cow with the different colors of brown. So, and it's a different rooster. So here is the stencil of this one. And I'm going to use this cutting board to put him on. I do too, Tish. I think that the designs make him just pop. I think it looks really cute with the designs. All right, so we're gonna do this rooster on here, and I'm gonna do brown. I'm gonna do all browns on the whole thing and kind of do like, you know, start up here dark and then go light, or maybe start light and then go dark. I don't know. We'll see when I get started. And then I'm gonna put some letters on there, like Scrabble letters that say rise and shine. Let me show you. Well, if I could spell. I'm gonna put these on kind of not in a row or not perfectly straight. I want them to be sort of crooked. And then, so I'm gonna kind of do the letters, like the Scrabble letters, and then I'm going to use the and from this stencil to do an and in the middle. Yeah, I'm so excited about this one. All right, so what I'm going to do is I have 3 different colors of brown. I have Barcelona beige in folk art chalk paint, and then we have Waverly truffle, and then we have Waverly hazelnut. So these are all 3 browns that we're going to use. So I think I'm going to start with the light and then go dark because I want his tail feathers to be kind of dark. So y'all, I'm so excited about this one. And I'm going to do the same thing as we did on the Highland cow. I'm not going to use I'm going to use the same sponge for the whole thing. So let me get him lined up. And then I'll put you back down so you can see what we're doing. And I mean, I'm telling you, these projects are so fun. Am I doing him the right way? I think he was supposed to be this way. These projects have just been super fun. I love all the different things you can do with these mylar stencils. It's just fun. And I am going to tape him down because I'll hit the stencil and then we'll have a mess. All right, so here's the stencil on the board. I don't know if you can see that really good, but I'm going to put you guys down so that you can see what we're doing. And I'm just going to start with the light and then I'm gonna go dark, and I'm gonna do the whole rooster. I'm not gonna do like the beak is orange and his legs orange. We're gonna do all browns, and we'll just hope that it turns out. All right, you guys. So I'm starting out with the hazelnut, and I'm just gonna take. It's not gonna take a whole lot of paint because this rooster is not very big. Let me get my glue gun on, so that can be heating up so that we can glue those words on there. That's going to be so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. With the Scrabble letters. So cute. Okay. I hope that you guys can see good. Hey, Marcy. I got to get this done so I can watch the race. All right. So we're going to start with, I'm just going to use the paint in the lid, and I'm just going to dip the sponge, and then I'm going to offload it in the tin foil. Okay, so now I'm just going to start with his head and lightly go over his head, and then we're going to go down to the next color. And I might just like go down one strip and then start with the other colors and just kind of like alternate as we go. And then we'll see what we have. I hope it looks right with his head and all that being the same brown. I'm loving it, y'all. Okay, next I'm gonna start with the, this is new paint. So this is beige, Barcelona beige, and I'm gonna have to cut the lid on this one. It's new. I don't think it's gonna be too dark. We'll see. I know that the truffle is really dark. All right. That's pretty. Pretty pretty. And then I'm just so excited about using the I just forgot the word again. Good grief. The letters, the scrapbook letters for the Rise and Shine. I think that's going to be so cute. All right. I'm already getting some shows on the books. I'm super excited about that. Okay, so here is the next color, and I'm just going to keep the same sponge, dab this in here, and then offload it. Yeah, that's a really pretty color. And then I'm going to go, so there's what we have so far. And then I'm just going to kind of go down using this. And I kind of want the colors to, you know, come together like the cow did. I thought that was so cute. And then I'm just going to follow this down. And I'm even going to do his little feet the same colors. I'm not going to change them up like orange or anything, just because we're just going for the brown look. I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving it. So cute. And these projects are so fun and quick. Okay, so we're just going to keep going. And then I'm going to start with the dark brown. And then I might end up with the light brown again. All right, so now I'm going to start with the truffle. And then I'll switch back. So this is the Waverly Truffle, which is a dark brown. And I've got so many projects that I want to make, and so I'm really going to be making lots of things this month, well, March, for my first show in April. so I'm going to be doing Emerson Creek Pottery is going to be in May 3rd. And then the Vinton Dogwood Festival is next, I think. Or no, I think there's one in between. I have to look at, I write my shows down in my planner, so I'll have to get those out and tell you for sure. But the first show will be in April. I thought about doing March, but I can't. It's hard for me to do inside on an 8x8 space because I have the door hangers and I need more space than 8x8, so it's kind of hard. And I don't want to be outside in March because March is just crazy weather. All right, so I'm going over his tail feathers with the truffle. And we're going to lift it up and look, and then I'm going to keep going. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's so cute. I think I'm going to do a little bit of the hazelnut on the tail. And like, I did not change my sponge. And so I'm going to start here and go back with the light. And then I'm going to switch back. And I might get a little bit on some of these because I kind of want them to mix a little bit. And so now I'm going to go to the beige. And again, I didn't clean the sponge off. I just went with it. And I may do the tips, maybe do the tips of the feathers in the dark. I don't know, we'll see what it looks like when I lift it up. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me go back over the hazelnut a little bit on this one. Because it just needs a little bit more paint. All right, now I think I'm gonna go, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I think I'm gonna go back through the beige. I see a couple down here that needs a little bit more paint. I think I'm not gonna do anything to the end. I'm just gonna leave it, because it looks really good. Oh my gosh, y'all, he's so handsome. And now I'm going to do the hazelnut and go back over his head again, just a little bit, just to get a little bit more paint on there. It looks like this board is soaking it up. All right, let's see what he looks like. Oh, you guys, oh my gosh, this is so cute. All right, so I'm gonna stop with the paint, put the lids back on, and then we're gonna glue those words on there. Actually, I need to find out where I'm gonna put the and from that one stencil. I'll have to do that first. So we're gonna leave the truffle, because I'm gonna do the and symbol in the dark brown at the top. So I need to kind of lay out. Let me go ahead and pick this up and show you guys. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I can't wait to get this one finished. Oh my gosh, she's super cute. I love how it turned out, you guys. What do you think? How stinking cute. Oh my gosh, with all the browns. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm just wondering how it would look with the white and the blue, like navy and different color blues. You know how they used to have, I think they were dishes or something that used to be kind of different color blues. I don't know. Am I losing it? All right, so let's do shine. And I'm gonna try to make sure I have room for the and. Okay. So I'm gonna do the and right there. And I'm not cleaning my sponge off. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the truffle and do that and and then we'll glue the letters on, and this rooster will be done except for sealing it and putting a bow on there. Oh my gosh, super cute. All right, so and that's the good thing about mylar stencils is you can just use like a letter out of a stencil. You don't have to use the whole stencil. Let me see what this looks like. Perfect. Okay, so there is the and. Now I'm going to glue on those letters. And actually, you know what? I probably need to seal it before I glue the letters on. No, I don't have to. I can do it all at once. It'll seal the letters too. Okay, so I'm going to take hot glue and glue the letters on. And this is going to be so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. Mixed media is so cool. That's when you use like different different forms of letters and such. Like different, you can use fabric, you can use scrapbook paper. I mean, it makes it endless. Okay, so there is that. Now I'm going to put the shine on there. How stinking cute, y'all. And I don't want the letters to be all the same all the same direction. I'm going for different directions. You guys know what I mean. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, is everybody ready for spring or what? I am so over winter. And this weekend we didn't get any weather, so that was awesome. And these don't have to be perfect. That's the thing. You want them to be not in a straight row and all that fun stuff. You want them to be kind of different because it's mixed media. Okay, guys. Oh my goodness. Do y'all love this or what? How stinking cute is this? I've got to seal it before I attach the bow on there, but y'all, is this not going to be the cutest thing ever? I'm going to put some raffia, and I don't know, I've got a bow already made, but I don't think I like it. Yeah, it's way too big. Yeah, we're not using that. So I'm probably going to use browns, maybe just two, maybe these two, and then make the bow, but it's got to be small, and it's going to be up here with some raffia, and then I'll put some jute string to hang it by. But y'all, seriously, how cute is that? Oh my goodness, super, super cute. You guys let me know what you think. I can't wait for you to see it when I'm done. I'm going to go outside and spray seal it. Since this is not really a sign that would be outside, it's okay. I normally, if a sign's going to be outside, I'll use Helmsman spar urethane, and this one I'm just going to spray coat the spray on there since we have the letters on there with those square pieces. So y'all, let me know what you think. All those different colors in there. I think he's super cute. The mylar stencils are amazing. You can reuse them over and over and over again, and it's just super cool. So you guys, that's it for today. So let's do a devotional, and then I'm going to hop off of here, and I'm going to go get ready to watch the race. But first, I'm going to finish this thing up, and I'm going to post pictures. Once I get the bow on there and I get it sealed, I'll spray it, let it be drying while I make the bow. Got to multitask, you guys. Multitask. Today is the 23rd of February. And I get these devotional. This is a little devotional book I've had forever, and I love it. It's just super cute. They have some really good devotionals in them. So let's read this, and then we'll hop off. Let Jesus guide you. Therefore, we are always confident and know that as long as we are at home in the body, we are away from the Lord. We live by faith, not by sight. How often have you experienced double loneliness and anxiety? When an important decision has to be made, do you find it difficult to make the right choice? If so, you are relying on your own limited insight. I mean, how many of us do that? Regardless of the circumstances, put your plans, your doubts, your fears, and your problems before the Lord's throne of grace and ask Jesus to be your guide. Be sensitive to the whisperings and stirrings of the Holy Spirit in your life and face the future with faith and hope. You can rest assured that the living Christ will be by your side, leading you and guiding you. Lord, let your kindly light guide me. Help me to understand that I should take life one day at a time and seek your guidance in everything I do. Amen. How true is that, you guys? If you are struggling with something, if you go to him in prayer, I'm telling you, you'll get a sense of peace. I go to him with everything. And he's probably like, dang, girl, you're wearing me out. But it helps. I mean, you know, he's got us all. So everything is going to be okay because we have the good Lord, y'all. All right, and roosters and birds. So you guys, I hope y'all have a great weekend or a rest of your weekend. Kind of Monday's going to be here pretty soon. This week's going to be super busy for my full-time job, but I'm hoping to get back on here next weekend with some more cute projects, maybe using bunnies. I'm not sure. I've got so many ideas in my head right now. So I've got to get some more rounds ordered. I've got a couple customs I've got to do. So it's going to be busy, you guys, and I'm getting ready for the shows ramping up in the spring. So I hope you guys have a great day. Get you some rest. Get ready for the week. It's going to be a great week, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, productive, and peaceful week. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.